It's 10 glorious years at Manchester United for Denis Irwin. To spend so long at one club is almost unheard of in the modern game, but to achieve so much in that time is without precedent. It began with the Cup Winners' Cup in '91 and it's gone on from there. The Irish fullback has become the most decorated player of his generation.
He's outstanding. You couldn't wish for a better professional. He really is. He don't get enough credit for what he does.
Irwin, who takes it right-footed. Oh, what a magnificent goal!
He's always there, Mr. Reliable. 10 out of 10 every week for him.
Denis Irwin, so often Manchester United's Mr. Reliable. See what I mean?
Worth his weight in gold. It's just a bit of a pity really that he's like, what is he now, 32, 33? You couldn't buy a class like that.
And who began his career, of course, at Leeds United, played around 80-odd games for them in 3 seasons before moving on to Oldham and then to Old Trafford.
Owen, it's 3! And everything they hit ends up in the back of the net.
I wasn't even playing in the Leeds side, you know, when Billy Bremner let me go. It would have looked bleak, you know, I could have been back playing hurling or something like that and working behind the bar or something like that, but somebody's always, you need a bit of luck, there's no doubt about that, and Oldham at the time needed a full back. Joe Ryle, he was there then, he was there. And really, I think it was him and Willie Donachie that picked me up and got me going again. Of course, 1989, 1990, we had 2 great cup runs, obviously in the Littlewoods Cup, we got beat in the final against Forest, and the semi-final of the FA Cup where we got beat against United.
Irwin. Redfern, got away, it's a good cross! Marshall! What an unbelievable day this is!
I think we should have beat you in the first game. I mean, it was amazing that day because I think Liverpool got beat 4-3 at Palace, and you know, I think we were the second game and finished 3-3, and really there could have been more goals in it. And I remember the replay as well, because we were, to be honest, we were shattered at the time because we played that many matches. I think Nick Henry scored a goal that was not given. I think bounced over the line, wasn't given, but it just wasn't going to be our day. And of course, United have gone on from there. Blessing in disguise, really.
Robbins! Yes!
In many ways, it was the springboard for the decade of dominance. It was also a party that Denis was about to join. Nobody can match his level of consistency, but his game is so much more than that. Tremendous ability, tremendous attitude, tremendous modesty. What a career it's been.
Never get flustered, you know, I get my head down and play away. Obviously you get the more exciting players on the team, the Giggsies and the Becks and the Coleys and that, but I think if you look at any winning side, title winning side, a cup winning side, you'll always have a few players who'll battle away. Full-backs will never get the recognition they deserve anyway, I suppose, but really we're just part players. I think, you know, you always get the structured team right down the middle, the likes of Yap and Keeney and the 2 front players, and I think we just work off them really.
Pressure cooker stuff. And yet again, Denis is the coolest man on the pitch.
When we played Liverpool in 1990-91 season, I think John Barnes was a player who was at his peak. I think he had everything for a left winger. He had pace, he was strong, good in the air, could dribble and could pass the ball and score. And I think without doubt, he is, for me, the best player I've played against. A few penalties, plenty of free kicks, 1 or 2 shots from outside the box, but the thing that was different for me was the goal against Wimbledon in the Cup where we beat them 3-0. Knocked about 30 passes together, and I played a couple of 1-2s, went around a couple of players and slotted in the corner, which is unusual for me. It's a goal I'll never score again, I knew that straight away. 94 was a great side, and the first year we won the double, you know, a lot of strong characters in there, a lot of great players, but I think as an overall team and squad, I think this is definitely, you know, the best now since I've been here. And I think it'll only get better as well, because if you look at the age of some players there, 25, 26, I think, you know, players only reached their peak at 28. I think it's definitely looking well for over the next few years anyway.
He didn't cost us a lot of money, he never lets the team down. He's 100% every week, he doesn't get injured very often, doesn't get booked or sent off very often. I think he's a brilliant player. I think he's been a really great servant to Man United. And I hope he gets a decent testimonial at the end of it all.
Of that there's no doubt. Joe Royle will bring Manchester's other Premier League club to Old Trafford to celebrate Denis's special day. The first derby in almost 5 years at the start of yet another season.
I thought this year might have been my last, to be honest, when I signed it last year, but you just keep playing, keep thinking, oh, this could be my last year, and it spurs you on.